It's a great day for keto. My name is Liftar, and I'm bringing you today's keto tip. Welcome. Today's keto bite, serious keto weight loss. Today's for people who are ready to just kill it, to drop that weight like yesterday's news. Maybe you have a big wedding coming up. It's bathing suit weather coming. Maybe you're just sick and tired of feeling and looking lousy. Or maybe your doctor just told you got a health problem that you really need to change some things. So if you're super motivated, ready to do whatever it takes, first go and get our Speed Keto system. It makes the food part of it virtually brainless. All you do is follow along with our daily meal plan. We've pre-counted all of the macros, the fats, the balance of the carbs and the protein and the other nutrients. It has recipes for the meals and even a shopping list for what to buy. So you can just have all the brain space you need to do the actual thing you're trying to do, which is to lose weight or improve your health or both. And you can find that system at rockthatketo.com/SK. rockthatketo.com/SK. So second, what you need to do is we're going to talk about intermittent fasting and getting serious about it. Now, I didn't say this will be magic. You got to do some work. You're going to have the willpower and the mental stick-to-itiveness to get through this. The thing about fasting is, once you start fasting, your body starts liking it and you start feeling really good. So you just have to get through that initial little bump where your body is in a habit of eating all the time and it says, hey, where's the food? If you get through that, your body actually starts really liking this. Start tonight. Don't put it off. Eat your last meal around 4 hours before bed. Now, you can do these intervals of how long between your meals any way you want, but this one is kind of important and people don't talk about it. This is so your stomach will be empty when you lay down to go to sleep. If you go to sleep on an empty stomach, your sleep quality will be much higher. You really don't sleep when you're digesting food. You just go into this kind of stupor state. You call it sleep because you're unconscious. But your body's fighting and digesting. So if you eat 4 hours before bed and don't eat anything in that 4 hours, you'll find you'll wake up much more rested, your brain will be clearer, and you'll just be in much better shape. So we're going to say you're going to eat your last meal 4 hours before bed. Then you start adding an hour every day between your last meal at night and when you first eat in the morning. So let's say you eat your last meal at 7 p.m. and then you normally eat your breakfast at 6 a.m. Well, you're going to eat your breakfast at 7 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. And then every day you're going to add about a half an hour to an hour. Just depends on you. If you can go longer, just go for it. I remember back before I knew a lot about diet, I started naturally skipping breakfast. And I just felt better, and it kept my weight under control, and I wouldn't eat until lunch. So you're going to try to move your breakfast back until it hits noon and it becomes lunch. That's your first ideal spot, that you're going from dinner the night before to lunch the next day. That gives you about a 16-hour fast every day. And then that leaves about 8 hours in the middle when you'll have food. The next step, you'll get used to this for a couple of days. Then you're going to start moving your dinner time back earlier. So you're going to start adding more hours to your fast from the nighttime end. So if your last meal was at 7, you're going to move it back to 6:30. And then after a couple of days, 6, then another day or two, move it back to 5. And you're going to try to get it back to 4 p.m. This is the 20-hour-a-day fast. You'll eat at noon, and then you'll eat at 4, and that'll be it. If you get yourself into this 20-hour fast, you're going to be amazed how fast your body runs out of blood sugar and starts burning fat. You're going to be amazed how good you feel. Now, again, if you have some kind of health problem with blood sugar or diabetes or something, you should be always talking to your doctor. And if your health is really bad, you want to do these things more gradually. I'm talking about people who are already okay, they're just overweight, can be pretty aggressive with these fasting things. Now, before you say this is totally unnatural, our ancestors did this normally. They didn't just eat all day long. Eating all day long is a very modern thing. So they would just eat 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day maybe. And they might run out of food and go days without eating. So it's not a weird thing. It's actually how people lived. And in many parts of the world, they live like that today. So you have to get that out of your head. If you start doing this fast, you will be amazed. That's all you need to know. The body loves to rest and recuperate. If it isn't digesting food 24/7, it will have time to balance out your blood chemistry and your weight. It'll start burning the fat off of your body, and it will start magically melting away the way you heard that keto works. So the question is, do you want it enough? If you want it enough, start adding intermittent fasting to your keto diet and watch your results explode. And that's today's Keto Bite. If you enjoy these bite-sized tips, then come on over to rockthatketo.com and sign up for fabulous recipes, how-to tips, and inspirational stories of people who have lost weight or gotten healthy for the first time in their life. If you're ready to dive in and start losing serious weight, we have a foolproof 30-day plan all laid out for you. You can start losing weight today. Come on and check us out at rockthatketo.com, and we'll see you next time.